Open source intelligence, or OSINT, is the practice of collecting and analyzing information from publicly available sources. This isn't about hacking into private systems, it's about skillfully navigating the vast ocean of data that is already openly accessible. OSINT is a critical discipline in today's digital landscape. For security professionals, understanding OSINT is no longer optional. It is a fundamental skill for both offense and defense. While malicious actors leverage OSINT to identify vulnerabilities and craft sophisticated attacks, ethical practitioners use it to bolster defenses, conduct investigations, and gather vital threat intelligence. The sources for OSINT are incredibly diverse. They include public records, social media platforms, news articles, academic papers, government reports, and even the deep and dark web. Essentially, if information is publicly accessible without requiring special authorization, it can be a source for OSINT. OSINT can be broadly categorized into passive and active techniques. Passive OSINT involves gathering information without directly interacting with the target, such as searching public databases. Active OSINT, conversely, might involve direct interaction, like visiting a website to observe its structure, though still within public access boundaries. Effective OSINT relies on a combination of specialized tools and methodical techniques. Standard search engines are often the first port of call, but advanced search operators, known as Google Docs, can uncover highly specific information. These allow users to filter results by file type, site, or even specific keywords within URLs. Social media analysis tools help sift through vast amounts of public posts, profiles, and connections. Domain and IP lookup services provide details about website ownership, server locations, and associated networks. Public record databases, such as those for business registrations or property deeds, offer valuable organizational insights. Specialized OSINT frameworks and platforms integrate various data sources and visualization tools. These can map relationships between individuals, organizations, and digital assets. The key is not just collecting data, but correlating disparate pieces of information to form a coherent picture. Hackers extensively use OSINT as the foundational step in their attack lifecycle. Before launching any direct assault, they meticulously build detailed profiles of their targets. This reconnaissance phase is crucial for maximizing the chances of a successful breach. For individuals, adversaries might gather personal details like family members, hobbies, or travel plans from social media. This information is then weaponized for highly personalized phishing campaigns or social engineering attacks. Knowing a target's interests makes a malicious email far more convincing. For organizations, hackers use OSINT to identify employees, their roles, and even their email address formats. They look for exposed services, misconfigured servers, or outdated software versions that are publicly visible. This reconnaissance helps them pinpoint the weakest entry points into a network. OSINT also aids in understanding an organization's supply chain. By identifying third-party vendors or partners, attackers can find alternative, less secure routes into the primary target. This pre-attack intelligence significantly reduces the effort and increases the success rate of malicious operations. While adversaries exploit OSINT, security professionals wield it as a powerful defensive weapon. Threat intelligence teams use OSINT to track emerging threats, monitor dark web forums for mentions of their organization, and understand the tactics of specific threat actors. This proactive approach helps anticipate attacks. Vulnerability management teams leverage OSINT to identify their organization's external attack surface. They search for exposed internal systems, sensitive documents accidentally left public, or employee credentials leaked in past breaches. This allows them to remediate vulnerabilities before they are exploited. During incident response, OSINT can be invaluable for tracking the origin of an attack or identifying the perpetrators. Investigators might use it to trace cryptocurrency transactions, analyze malware command and control infrastructure, or uncover the real identities behind online personas. Ethical OSINT also supports physical security assessments by identifying potential vulnerabilities in a company's physical presence. It can be used for due diligence, background checks, and even competitive intelligence, all while adhering strictly to legal and ethical boundaries. The line between public and private information must always be respected. The applications of OSINT are vast and impactful. Consider a scenario where a company suspects an insider threat. OSINT can help identify unusual online activities or connections of an employee that might indicate malicious intent. This is done by analyzing publicly available social media posts or forum discussions. In another example, cybersecurity researchers use OSINT to track ransomware groups. They monitor public blockchain transactions, analyze communication patterns on dark web forums, and correlate data from various sources to understand the group's infrastructure and tactics. This intelligence aids law enforcement and victim recovery efforts. OSINT is also crucial in combating disinformation campaigns. Analysts can trace the origins of fake news, identify the network spreading it, and expose the actors behind such operations by meticulously examining public social media profiles, website registrations, and content metadata. Furthermore, companies regularly use OSINT to discover if their sensitive data, such as customer lists or proprietary code, has been inadvertently exposed online. This proactive scanning of public repositories and paste sites allows for rapid remediation and breach containment. Understanding OSINT is the first step towards protecting yourself and your organization. Minimizing your digital footprint is paramount. Regularly review your privacy settings on all social media platforms and online services. Be mindful of what information you share publicly, even seemingly innocuous details. For organizations, conduct regular OSINT audits of your public-facing assets. Search for your company name, employee names, and intellectual property to identify any unintended exposures. Implement strong data governance policies and provide comprehensive awareness training to all employees. Educate your workforce on the dangers of oversharing personal or company information online. Emphasize the importance of strong, unique passwords and the risks associated with phishing and social engineering. A well-informed team is your strongest defense against OSINT-driven attacks. Open source intelligence is a double-edged sword. It is a powerful tool for both those who seek to exploit vulnerabilities and those who strive to defend against them. For security professionals, mastering OSINT is not just about learning tools. It's about developing a critical mindset. It's about understanding how information flows, how it can be pieced together, and how to leverage it ethically for protection. By embracing OSINT, you gain a deeper understanding of the threat landscape and enhance your ability to secure digital assets. Continue to learn, adapt, and apply these principles to stay ahead in the ever-evolving world of cybersecurity.